All right, I don't seem to have chat here. What's going on? Why is that, I wonder? All right, it looks like I'm live, but why don't I have chat? What is going on? Let me reset that. Give me a second. Technical issues. I hate technical issues. All right, let me restart it. Okay, there's Twitch. Where's YouTube? Okay, I don't seem to have YouTube. Whoa, almost ran into a canal. Okay, why do I not have YouTube? All right, bear with me. I don't seem to have. Oh, wait a minute. Scorpion's there. Oh, it's there now. Thank you. All right, so Scorpion says audio and video is good. Great, 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 great. All right. God, I hate technical stuff. It's all technical and stuff. That technical stuff. All right. I got an echo here. Right, let's get going here. We're back. We're back farming on whatever map this is. So, I got the new DLC, Scorp, and I asked to answer your question. I downloaded Giant Editor and loaded it up, and it actually loaded up. And then I loaded a map up, and it actually loaded it and didn't shut down on me. So keep your fingers crossed. I haven't actually done any editing yet, so we'll reserve judgment on it, whether it's working or not, till I can do some kind of editing. I didn't have time to mess with this morning. Mess with it. I've been recording. I got a new game yesterday. It's just freaking the heck out of me. It's just really, really spooky, freaky, and it's got me. I just finished the second episode about a half hour ago and got it rendering. I got it edited and rendering about a half hour ago. But I recorded this morning, and it just scares the heck out of me. Hey, Wayne, are you home? Anthony's here. Hi, Anthony. Yeah, we'll see, Scorp. I think so, but like I say, I'll reserve. Get too excited until it works. I haven't looked at the new DLC yet. I did pick it up. I've picked up every DLC that they've ever put out on this game, and I've never used any of the stuff except for I used a little bit of the baling stuff on one of those baling mods that we got, DLCs we got. But I didn't use it very much because, you know me, I don't bale. So that's the only stuff I've ever used. I've never used anything on the DLCs, the extra equipment and stuff. The only time I have, I shouldn't say never, never, never. I say never. I've never used the in-game DLC stuff I have taken the DLC equipment out of the game and remodded it, but I've never used the in-game stuff. Mostly it's small equipment that I don't use anyway, so. I can peel potatoes now. Wayne's ripping up carpet. Why you do that, Wayne? Wait a minute, though. I have to ask, are you ripping up carpet on purpose? Anthony, how you doing? Okay, now, I'm not sure whether Scorpion's peeling potatoes now has anything to do with me or if he's talking to Wayne, because now that Wayne's ripping up carpet, he can now peel potatoes. He sounds like me now. Yeah, I know. Here's the problem: is you don't think of it. See, I don't think of myself as being older now, and so we'll go for a walk or something, and Carol will say, "Slow down, or you're gonna kill yourself." And slow down. I thought we were out here for exercise, and I leave her in the dust, but. But I can't do what I used to do. What's that old thing? I used to could. I'll tell you what bothers me as you get older is when somebody buys a new jar of pickles and says, here, open this for me, and you struggle to do it. What? I used to be able to just, do stuff, and now can't even hold a spoon anymore, it seems like. Remodeling my house. Habit is sold. So you sold your house? Well, you said you were going to build. Are you going to have one built? I can't remember. You were telling me one time during some Red Dead Redemption that you were looking to do another house or get another house or move into another house or whatever it was you was going to do. Now, in the last thing we were doing, I was trying to finish this wheat off, and I got rid of those headers, and I put regular headers on because I can't use those big headers with coarse play. And so it's better for me to have a smaller header and let coarse play do some of the work for me than to me have to do all the fields. Because once I get, a lot of these fields purchased, I can't do them all by myself. It'd take me forever. So I need coarse play to do it for me. So I went back to, I sold those great big expandable headers, and I bought regular headers. And then I set up some coarse play routes. Now, what I did was I did a wheat harvest, and now I'm doing, you saw me with the seeders, I'm seeding barley now, and my goal is I'm buying more fields, and I'm going to have money. I'm down to less than $1 million, but that's going to be rectified here real soon. I want to fill my bins up is what I want to do, because there's so much production on this map. I don't know what kind of crops I'm going to need. I know I'm going to need like hops and potatoes and stuff like that. There's a lot of production here. And so I want to fill my bins up so that way if something takes potatoes, I'll have a full bin of potatoes. If something takes canola for like making oil or something, then that's going to be full. So what I want to do is I want to go through and do a harvest. And I just did a wheat harvest. We're going to do a barley harvest, and then we'll move to oats and canola and work our way up or down the list, whichever. Disarray, how are you? A barn dominium? Oh, you're gonna make a barn dominium? Yeah, getting up and down sucks. I'll tell you what, when you're working on carpet, that's hard on the old knees. And getting up and down, like Scorpion says, I can get down okay. Getting back up is a little bit of a problem sometimes. A big shop and a small living. That's what I remember you saying to me. Because then we got to talking about a guy I know that's got a place like that. He's got this huge workshop. I mean, he was an engineer, and a mechanical engineer, and he's got these huge presses. He's got these huge pieces of equipment in his in his garage, and he's also got a boat in there. He's got a travel trailer that he puts in there, and he's got the travel trailer put together so that it fits in the shop. It's got its own little space. You back it in, and it's all set up. He hooks it up, and it's all set up so that he can use it for a guest room if he needs to, or a guest house. But that's pretty cool. And then on the side of the garage is like a small house. It's like a small apartment. All right, let's get going and finish this up here. Okay, this is going to end this harvest, although it doesn't end the cranberries. I got to do the cranberries. So let's get started with that. I need another combine. I've only got 3 combines. I should probably have 4. Excuse me. I want to have 2 on the cranberries. Cranberries is my money crop. Man, these things, you make a ton of money on these. Just ready to go. No, they're still growing, so this isn't ready yet. So we'll have to wait. In the meantime, though, God, do I want to buy another combine now? I think I'll wait. I've only got $700,000 right now. I think I'll wait. I don't know what that tractor's out there for. I must have had something over here that I sold, and the tractor got left here. So it's not going to do me any good here. Let me get this back to the shop. Is that Addie? I call him Addie, but it's Laddie, I think. That's Alan's brother. Hey, hi, Alan's brother. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Good to see you. I'll tell you why I'm having trouble, Laddie. You're coming over from Twitch, And on my chat that I read, your name is in blue, and the background of the program I'm using for the chat is blue. So I can just barely make your name out. I can't really read it, but I kind of thought that it was you. Might have to change the background of that. I think I can make the background kind of transparent. That might help. I'll have to try that in the settings. Hate snakes? Well, join the crowd. I do too. Well, I don't really hate them. They just scare me. I mean, terribly, terribly so. I'm just terrified of them. Okay, I haven't bought any animals yet. I was waiting for the cranberry harvest, because that's going to give me tons of money. Let's get some grass going up here. Scorpion's a Texas boy. Hi, Southern lady. How are ya? Uh-oh. That's not good. He picked up the wrong track. Let's do this again. Oh, you have a friend in Spokane? I used to work out of Spokane when I worked for Rainier Bank. And there was one of our hub offices was in Spokane, and I worked out of a little office in Deer Park that's just out of Spokane. Very small rural branch. Everything's going good with me, Southern lady. Thanks for asking. So, Scorpion, math is overrated? You'll be okay? Oh, I'm a math major. I wouldn't say math is overrated. But hey, Scorpion, Woot had a laptop on sale, but I can't remember what kind it was. And they don't seem to last very long because once they're sold, they're sold. Ah, you're a chatter, eh? Are you, this is a personal question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Are you Alan's older brother or younger brother? Yeah, never believe people on the internet. That's a good motto. I like that one. All right, I bought myself another quicker picker upper, and I used the the remote control the remote control tractor on it, and I'll show you why. It's not as strong. It won't go up that hill very good to get up to the mountain one, but it works pretty fine on flat ground. So you're the youngest. You got another brother, Alan? Remember that show? The what was that show? I can't think of it. It's my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. I can't. Some Newman show. What was his name? Well, don't tell Alan, but I like the fact that you're a PC elite. Yeah, he did tell me about your dad. I was aware of your mom, but I didn't know how long it had been. And I knew your dad because Alan came in and was telling us when he was sick. PC race. It's yeah, we're more sophisticated than that other bunch. They're still they're still trying to eke a way out of a cave. I don't know. I don't even know how they get electricity into their caves to use those consoles. Yeah, the thing about those laptops is when you have to start adding peripherals to them, like keypads, number pads, and stuff like. Well, then it's not very portable anymore. If you have to pack around a whole ton of stuff with it, it becomes not quite so portable. You might as well get a desktop. All righty. Oh, we've got some cranberries out here. What does that mean? Does that mean I'd already done a harvest on this? Let's take these into town. Corbin Dewey's in the house. Hey, Corbin, how you doing? uh, where's Andy? Did I miss Andy? Yeah, 15's too small. I've got a 17. I gotta have a 17. I get where I can't see the damn screen if it's too small. But then again, I don't really use it as a laptop. It just kind of sits on the desk and becomes a fifth computer for me. Whoa, almost hit that tree. I feel like George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. George, George, George of the jungle, strong as he can be. George, George, George of the jungle, watch out for that tree. I can't remember the words, but they go something like that. I always thought George of the Jungle and that Canadian Mountie, Dudley Do-Right, were the same character. Whoa! And on two wheels. Hey, John, how you doing? John Kohler's in the house. Yeah, Disarray, he may be going to do that. He's just actually looking right now, trying to get ideas. There's Andy. Dennis is here. Hey, Dennis, how are you? Oh, I got to check on this field right here and see if it's ready. I forgot about this one. This is the field I made in the last live stream. It looks like it's ready. We got to get a combine down here. I want to get this harvest out of the way and start on barley. Dennis is doing well. Good deal. Okay, as soon as I'm done dinking around here, I'll have to look at that DLC I bought. I'm gonna have to get a second job. I've been buying a lot of programs lately. Bought the DLC for this game. I bought a new game yesterday that I started recording yesterday. Yesterday was the first day it was out. I bought it. I made the first recording on it, and I made the second recording today, and it's scaring the holy hell out of me. So it's going to be a fun game, I think. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Whoa! 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 I love this truck though, because it writes it's real easy to flip back over if you flip on it. It goes like a bat out of hell. And it's been going like a bat out of hell since 1948. It's a 1948. Is it a GMC? I think so. I think it's a GMC, 1948 GMC. Back when they knew how to make vehicles. These things were made out of solid iron. Wasn't none of this plastic stuff. When in doubt, go full out. Hey, that's the Rude Man way. All right, now let's see. I need a combine. Let's get this feller going. I was going to tell you why I'm using the remote control tractor. I like it for one thing, and I never get a chance to use it much. Look at all the antennas on it. This is a remote control tractor. And it's just cool. There is no cab, so you can't put a person in there. Now, that doesn't mean you can't because of the game. If you go, you're just sitting on the tractor here. But if you decide to use this one, you can see everything. And that's why I'm using it, because once I go like into where the cab would be, you're open. You can see everything that's going on. So let's get this thing moving here. Let's get that out. Drop that. Turn it on. Please start your engine. Okay, fine. I can do that. Okay, so let's get a course. I've got a course for this already, so let's just grab the course for field 15. Look, I even organized my folders. We're going to use that right cheer. And then we need to start over cheer over here. And he's off and running. So the reason this isn't lining up is I was using that great big 45 or 50 foot header when I did this field, and then I did a course. So eventually he will pick up everything that's on the field as he goes around on this course. So it'll work out, don't worry. Let's move along. Oh, I told you I bought that DLC, but I haven't looked at it. I don't even know what the DLC is, except it said Grimmy on it. So I'm assuming it's got Grimmy equipment instead of like John Deere or whatever. So let's see if we can see that. We're going to go to Grimmy or Grimy, however you pronounce it. Anybody see it, or did I pass it up already? There it is. All right, this is the stuff. Now, it should tell me what the mod is. I think these are things that were part of the original game, I think. Let's see, though. I could be wrong. Yeah, okay. So all this stuff before this piece of equipment here was in the game. So this is the stuff that came in the pack. So we got a GH2, which is what? A plow? What is that? Removes weeds. Improves the condition of the field by creating furrows. It can be used only during the initial growth stage. Okay, so is it like a weeder then, or what? There's a GH2 and GH4. Two things I'll probably never use. There's also a GH8. Then we have a GL32E. It's a sower with a mechanical processing system. Can be used on plowed surfaces, and it does potatoes. Potatoes and whatever that is. I guess it's just seeds, but it does what? 2 rows at a time? Or 1 row at a time? Boy, that's going to be a nice addition to my farm. Okay, this one is the same thing, only it does what? Fertilizer or seeds? It must plant other things, and it's 1.5 wide. So again, it's just like 1 row at a time. But it looks like it's got a, well, I don't know. Now we got the WH200 Eco. This harvester extracts the potatoes from the ground and automatically offloads them to form the potatoes into windrows that can be collected by the SE8555. Please remember that you need a halm cutter before you can use this machine. So you got to take the tops off, I guess. And then this is another harvester. This is all stuff I'll never use. Another harvester. This must be the picker-ripper-upper. This pulled single-row harvester collects the potatoes previously harvested from the earth, 1 row at a time. The GBF load potatoes into this fully automated filler to obtain 1,750 liter pallets for resale or storage. So you can pallet potatoes now. I can see where this is going. All right, we got some kind of potato loader thingy-mabobberdoodle. A multi-trailer trailer. How big is it? $1,900. This one's $3,500. And that's it. That's all you got. That's all you get. Thought there was a tater washer with this. Somebody lied to me. I should have known better. All right. So I just spent a bunch of money. Well, it's not a bunch of money. It's not too expensive, but that's beside the point. So basically, the only reason I bought the DLC is to support the game. Because I'll never use that equipment. I'll tell you that right now. You got 2 Twitch accounts? What's the other one? Conveyor section? Really? Disarray says it's conveyor section, but why? I just asked it to give me anything that was branded Grimmy. That should have showed me everything. I went into the brand name. In here, it should show me every piece of equipment that's made by Grimmy. Let's take a look. Belt systems. Huh. Well, that's not it. Oh well. Not too worried about it. Like I said, I'll never use it. That's it? What do you mean that's it? Sorting machine? What's it sort? Potatoes? Does it sort the sugar beets out of potatoes or something? That was it. That doesn't look like a potato cleaner. Potatoes or sugar beets will create nicely packed pallets you can sell. Yeah, but that doesn't wash them, does it? Huh. Oh well. I'm sure I've got a mod on here that'll wash potatoes. Thing that looks like a T. Alright, I'll look again, but it didn't say potato washer. This thing right here? Says it's a conveyor loader. Huh. Oh well, like I say, not worried about it. It sorts them for pallets. Yeah, but I was looking for one that was a washer, like we had mods for. I thought somebody told me it was a potato washer. It's not. It's just a loader. So it lets you sell potatoes on a pallet. Do you get more money for that or what? Is it just a... I think it's just a novelty. Alrighty, we're off and running. You harvested in the rain? Really? What were you harvesting in the rain? Hey, Alan, how you doing? All right, onward. It's getting dark. I gotta get to my, I gotta get to my hammock. Let's throw some beacons on so I don't run into a tree. I don't think I ever bought my pickup. No need to clean the tater. Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'm just I'm just being an old lady. The reason I the reason I do that is because I want somebody to make something for Giant. If it isn't Giant, whoever's making their DLCs, if it's not them, can they please give us something besides equipment? I want um, I want things to do on the maps, like we can do with mods. I don't think it's ever going to happen, and so thank God we've got mods. We've got mods that can wash potatoes, take the potatoes in and make potato chips out of it. I want something we can do with what we're growing, instead of just growing and selling, growing and selling. Like I said, we've got mods to help us with that, but there should be something in the game. All right, Laddie. I hope Laddie can keep a secret. All right, where's my... Wait a minute. Where'd my... Where's my chairs go that I sleep in? Oh, that's hollow, isn't it? I'm on the wrong map. This is not hollow. I actually have a house here, although I can't sleep in it. I have to sleep on the doormat outside. So, did you guys realize that this map is set up for windrow on almost any crop? I was doing canola yesterday, and it leaves a windrow. Isn't that cool? I think most everything leaves a windrow. Grain crops, anyway. All right, we're still growing here. Let's go check on those other fields. I've actually got keyboards hooked up to my consoles. I've got a wireless keyboard that I use on the Sony PlayStation and the what do they call it? The Xbox. I've also got mice that I can use with it. I got a mouse and keyboard set up on mine. It's still not very convenient to use, but it does work. Okay, I got to get that stuff picked up. Let's go see how the grass guy's doing. I just started him though, didn't I? I'll just let him go. That guy will pick it up sooner or later. Woohoo! Let's go check on the cranberries. Alan, you remind me of my stepmom. Alan wants to know if I got the DLC. I just showed it to everybody, Alan. You just missed it. So, as I said, it's another $5 I won't get back because there's nothing in that pack that I'm ever going to use. But I showed it off anyway. And the reason it's not it wasn't my stepmom. My stepmom. My dad got home from work one day and he sits down at the kitchen table, pops open a beer, and is just relaxing from a hard day of work, right? So my stepmom's just screaming about what came in the mail. Something came in the mail, made her unhappy. She was cussing. She went on for a half hour about whatever it was, while he's sitting there sipping on his beer. When she finally stopped cussing and ranting and raving, my dad looks at her and says, "Oh, did we get anything in the mail today?" That whole half hour, he wasn't even listening to her. Her rant and rave was just going right over the top of his head. Wants to know what the speed mod is called? I don't know. I call it my I just call it my tennis shoe mod. The hell is it called? Well, I'm not using that one anymore. I'm using this one. That's the developer's mod. It's Easy Development is the name of the mod. I forgot. I don't use that other one. I use this one because this one does the speed boots. It does my super strength, lets me fly. It does a bunch of stuff. So I use this. It's a cheating mod. My floor is really messed up today. It's my fault. I got a new game yesterday that I'm playing that's scaring the hell out of me, and I keep screaming, and it's ruining my throat. It's a scary one. Got 2 episodes in the can, almost. One of them's rendering right as we speak here. All right, what's next here? Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting. I need to get a combine down to that field 54. Where are you? Where's all my combines? Seriously. There's one. Man, it's dirty. I can't send it down there looking like that. These Lexions, this 780, it really gets dirty. He's a hard worker. Yeah, you should see me on. I can't use flight simulators. I go on a flight simulator and I crash my plane every dang time. I don't know how in the hell to keep it up in the air. Field 54, where are you? I found it. Yeah, I've got a holster in my back pocket. Actually, there's a hole in my back pocket. It starts in my back pocket, but that isn't where it ends. All right, so 54. Now, this is a field I had to make myself. So we're going to have to go into 54 and use the... Why does that say 57? That's not right. Is that right? That's not right. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble if I didn't keep it. I did keep a temp. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is right there. Huh. I'm going to have to look at that. Do I have 57? All right, let's load this one. And then we're going to generate a course using the currently loaded course. And we're going to go... well, we're going to start off this way, I think. So let's do a manual. We're in the southwest, and we're going to be heading east. So that would be, east would be 90. So we need to go 90 degrees east, manual, southwest. We don't have anything in the middle there, islands of any kind. Let's do 2 headlands, and we're going to go counterclockwise. And we're going to do turn instead of smooth, 13.5 meters, generate the course. That should do it. Back out of that. Field 054, or for Allen, field 54. Harvesto. El Harvesto. A little Spanish lingo there for you. All right, now let's see. Hopefully, I've got the windrow turned on. Find out in a minute here. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep. All right. Let her go. Let her rip. That doesn't look like much of a windrow, does it? All right. That's good. No problemo. Okay, I need another combine out here. Let's grab... where'd that other combine go? Here. So let's take this and run it back to the other cranberry field. Cranberry fields forever. Okay, here we go. Is version 3 on Old Man Farmers 102 Facebook page. Anyone got a link this map? I don't do Facebook, so I can't tell you. I've got crop in this thing, that's why it won't. Where's that truck at? I gotta get this crop out of here. Get the crop out of here. Yeah, I get every time I put that spray wand away, I get my Christmas goose early. Remember, if you find it, there's about 5, no, how many is there? There's the map. There's about 4 or 5 different things you have to download. You got to download, I think, 5 different files. Where's that combine at? That's not it. There it is. I dumped a bunch of wheat windrow right in the middle of my cranberry field. What the hell? Clean up on aisle 5. Come on. All right, somebody doesn't want to. It still says there's wheat in there. I emptied it. What? All right, we'll get it started. Once we get it started, now it should take over. And then who's doing this? We've got Mervyn Gilmore on this one. We've got Chris Hamlet on this one. We got Daryl Walker's picking up some straw for us. And who's working the grass? Daryl's working the grass too, but Daryl, he's a working fool, isn't he? Andy. I got Andy down here working a field of wheat. Cats don't like to get wet. I know. That's why I keep a spray bottle by my chair in the living room. Actually, we don't have a cat. Our cat's all passed. We have one little dog, and he's getting quite old. So I'm kind of I started that new game today, and I wanted to start broadcasting it, but I just got that space game up there. I got to wait till it's over. There's only 8 episodes of the space station game, and I'm doing 2 a week, so it'll be about 4 weeks before it's over. This is the first week. Second episode went up yesterday. So I got 3 more weeks before I can put this new game I'm playing up there, and it's scary. I'm telling you, it's okay though, because that gives me 3 weeks to get a bunch of episodes recorded. I only get about 1 episode a day recorded. That's if I record every day, which I don't. I used to. I need to get back in the habit, I guess. Oh, what is this? This is, oh, this wheat. Never mind. Thought this was cranberries. The cat's evolved. Wayne's messing with Xbox. Said owned apps. I don't know. I have Disney Plus, HBO, Stars. And you probably, that's a Microsoft product. There's probably 20 hidden apps on it that you don't know about. They're watching you change your underwear in the morning. They watch you shitting and shaving. Oh, pardon my French. They watch you shaving and eating your breakfast. They know whether you're naughty or nice, I'll tell you that. They got both their eyes on you, Wayne. So I never did buy that Connect business. They're spying on you with that stuff. They're already spying on you anyway. And when you get your laptop, at the top of the laptop, there's a little pinhole. Put a piece of tape over it, because it's got a built-in video camera on it, and they're watching everything you do. Yeah. I turn everything off. I get a new cell phone. I go in, turn everything off. They want to know where you're at. I turn all that stuff off. And I think there's stuff in there that even if you turn it off, it still works. They lie. They lie to you like crazy. They want to know everything about you, and they do. People think I'm paranoid, but thank you, Alan. People think I'm paranoid, but then you have to ask the question: if it's true, does that mean you're not that that you're paranoid? Now, being paranoid doesn't mean it's not true. I used to think all this stuff. I can't tell you how many times in my lifetime somebody has told me, "Don't worry, that'll never happen in the United States." And every time they said that, it eventually happened. I know, isn't that something? Disarray. People don't believe me when I tell them stuff like that. And my answer's always the same. What's going to stop them? If there's a camera there, it's running unless you turn it off. And then who knows? When you turn it off, that may just be that it takes the light off of your keyboard, turns the light off on your keyboard. Doesn't mean it turns the camera off. I'm really paranoid. But beyond that, all they got to do is tell you that they've got an update on a program on Windows. Oh, there's a new update today. Don't worry about it. It's just maintenance. And then you find out that it's a little app that grabs a hold of your camera and makes use of it. They can do it. They can do anything. And then, of course, when you catch them on stuff like that, it's just for your convenience. We would never use it like that. Well, that's not the point. The point is, can you use it like that? Not whether you will or not, because I don't believe you if you say you won't. All right, let me pick this glass up. That's not picking this grass up. Uh-oh, did I pick the... Oh, I did. I got the pickup bar down, or up, I guess. I didn't think I could get anything up, but evidently I could get this pickup on this piece of equipment up. Yep, I know. They keep coming up with stuff every day that your phone can do for you. And it's all for your convenience. We don't do anything with that information we gather on you, except for sell it, give it to the FBI if they want it. It's going to be your life for sale. How much is it worth? Yeah, I'm putting a thing on my the new game I'm recording. At the first of every game, there's a reminder. Put your headphones on and turn the lights out. sit back and be prepared to be scared. You can ask the guys that listen to me, how many times did I say years ago that cell phones and the internet are going to be the death of civilization? I've said that a lot. The downfall of civilization, the internet and cell phones, no particular order. I mean, think about it. You wait. Everybody thinks that Elon Musk is the guy, man. If he gets his satellite system up there and everybody transfers all their internet over to his system and he decides that he don't want you to have it, he just flips a switch and the whole world is out of internet all of a sudden. Countries crash, their economies crash. It could happen. God, I'm really going to get in trouble today. I got to keep my mouth shut. We're going to just talk about farming now. I'll be having the FBI knocking on my door next thing you know. Wanting to know who I voted for. Am I getting both of these? I am. Okay. You're crazy, man. I know. I am. It's a lot funner to be crazy, though. Being sane is no fun. Scorpion. Is this your last day of vacation? Can't count the weekend because you get those off anyway. Really? They raided the house? I've seen videos of that happening. Yeah, sometimes they're looking for the guy doing the live stream. Sometimes they're looking, a lot of times they're looking for a roommate. Well, yeah, disarray. If you look at it that way, I know. I regret not buying a farm when I was young enough to run one. I think I'd have been happier on a farm because your neighbor's a couple miles away. Your nearest neighbor's a couple miles away. You can grow all the food you want. You can grow pigs to eat and cows to milk and chickens to lay eggs, and to hell with the world. Yeah, Bill was on the last, was he on the last one or the one before? He doesn't come on very much because he's working a lot. There's some windrow for you. Look at the size of that windrow. Holy smokers. Man, that laid a load at the end of the field. I played Pleasant Valley. I don't want to play it again. They need to get a damn new map. Quit making old maps from 15 and 17. I played them all. I did try Andy's map. I can't remember the name of it. Something about big and fields. I played that for several days. And I was telling Andy about it. I didn't want to hurt his feelings. I think I hurt his feelings when I was talking about it. I didn't mean to. I literally played it for 2 or 3 days, and I played it 5 and 6 hours at a time. So I probably played it, I don't know, 20, 30 hours. But there's just not much for me to do on it because it's a regular size map, and within, I don't know, 8, 9 hours I already own most of the fields, and so there was no special crops or anything, no production at all, just the normal crops. And there was only like 1 or 2 big fields, and even those fields weren't very big because it's a normal size map. So I kind of got bored with it. But Andy still likes it. I think he's still playing it. You still playing big fields, Andy? You had 300 acres and your wife made you, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, made you sell it? Yeah. Well, you know that old saying, if you have land, keep it. If you don't, buy it. And you say, and then the saying is very old. If you have land, keep it. If you don't, buy it, because they're not making anymore. That's the old joke. Well, it's not a joke, it's the truth. Yeah, buy all the land you can because they don't make it anymore. Wayne, which wife was that one? The first one? And didn't you marry one twice? When you're talking to Wayne, it reminded me of Richard Burton. Kept marrying all these women. He kept marrying them over and over. What did Burton marry Elizabeth Taylor more than once, didn't he? Oh, Andy's accusing me of cheating. Okay, Andy's mad at me. He's accusing me of cheating. I never cheated in my life. Depends on how you define cheating. Michael, how are you? Andy, I think you're confusing me with Scorpion. Where is Scorpion anyway? He's awful quiet today. He's been on vacation, so he's been spending a lot of time with his kids. Well, it looks like Mervin's got a full grain tank, so I'm thinking that's the cranberry guy, isn't it? I just want to get this straw done so I can start working this field. Oh. I could have been working field 14. Or is it 15? Dang it. What am I thinking? Okay, I'm moving on from barley. We're going to move over to canola. Or have I done canola? I can't remember. All right, let's see. I think I've got a course set up here. Let's see. This is field 15. And I do have a course set up. All righty then. Let's hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, dang it. I screwed up. Alright, start this over. Second one was the witch. Married first one twice. Third wife was the last one. No more for me. That's right. Wayne, you married your high school girlfriend, didn't you? The first one? So that was, that's the one you married twice. Oh, did I miss him leaving? Oh, okay. Wonder what he gets at Sam's, because he doesn't drink. It's not like he's making a beer run. Well, I mean, he does drink, but he doesn't drink. You know what I mean. We all drink. Want some rye? Of course you do. Right, I think I've got the corner thing turned on here. Let's find out. If I have the corner thing turned on, it doesn't make the corner round here. It'll actually back it up, I think, and start into the corner. Let's see what he does. Tissue paper, we're in an epidemic. What the new game? It's called The Medium. Just came out yesterday. It's from Poland. And then people laugh when I say that, but you have no idea how many games that come out of Poland. Tons of them. Poland makes a lot of games. And a lot of them are really good games, too. And people laugh when I say that. I mean, look at this one. Comes from Germany. You bought that on Xbox? Well, it just came out yesterday. When did you buy it? Okay. All right, laddie. Good luck on the hunt, buddy. All right. There's no sense watching this guy. Let me get on with business here. But yeah, with Courseplay, you can set it now to get to take it out the corners as well. Yeah, here we go. Let me get this. Oh, both of them are full. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Hey, Wayne, did you get your new console yet? Or are you waiting? Yeah, I didn't get I was going to get a new Xbox, but I wasn't going to get the big one. I was going to get the digital one. Yeah, if you were a big shot if you're a big shot YouTuber, Alan, you would have had it to play a couple days ago. Uh, that just proves to me that I'm not a big shot YouTuber because I didn't get it. I had to wait. I had to wait until yesterday before I could. I had it on my PC because I preloaded it last week, but I didn't get it till this. I didn't. I wasn't able to log on till yesterday. But some big shots I know that are, they got it. They got permission to play it a day or two early. Waiting, spending all my money on the house. Oh, I can see that, but isn't that part of the house, an entertainment system? Don't you have a budget for entertainment system in your home? Okay, now the cranberries, I'm debating. I'm thinking of selling, but I don't need the money right this minute. So I think I'm gonna keep pumping it into. Look at this. This crap is growing faster than I can cut it down. I just harvested this morning. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. I don't need the money right this moment, so I'm gonna keep pumping this in the silos and see if I can fill them up. And then if I need the money, if I'm still harvesting, I'll then sell the stuff that won't go in the silo, or I'll grab stuff out of the silo and sell it if I need the money. Yeah, no reason not to, Alan. There's really no reason for me not to buy it on Steam. Because I'm never going to get it. Well, I shouldn't say never. I've got tons and tons of games on the Xbox and the PlayStation, but I never play them. It's just I like spending money, I guess. Yeah, that's a good thing. Just think, if you were married, you probably wouldn't even have your motorcycle. My wife would make me sell a motorcycle. She's seen me ride. I used to be a dirt biker. Half the time my wheels aren't on the ground. I had 3 motorcycles though, a couple of dirt bikes, and I had a well, I had one that you could ride on the road, but also you could ride it in the dirt. And then I had a real dirt bike, and then I had a cruiser. Yeah, almost all PC games now, every publisher now wants their own launcher. So what difference does it make if you launch it off Steam or launch it off Epic or launch it off Bethesda? They all have their own platforms now, so it doesn't matter where you get it. And most PCs now, like my last 2 PCs don't even have a DVD player in them. I don't have a CD player at all. You don't build computers now with CDs in them, so you're going to buy it digitally, whatever. Whatever you do, it's gonna be digital. So there's no point in not buying it on Steam. If you've got 200 games already on Steam, what's another one? What's really a hassle is I've got games on all those things I just mentioned. Red Dead Redemption, I have to load on their launcher. I've got a ton of games that I have to load off of Epic. I've got tons of games that are Electronic Arts that I have to launch off of Origin. So it's a pain in the butt. But what are you going to do? You want to play games? You got to play the game. You got to play games to play games. That's why I don't sweat the big stuff. I don't sweat the small stuff. These people get so upset. Oh my God, I'd never have an Epic game. They're such a bad company. Well, you either want to play their game or you don't. It's up to you. If you don't want to play the game, then I guess you don't need Epic. They don't bother me any. They're no worse than anybody else. I got a bunch of games that I have to launch off of Ubisoft. It just goes on and on and on. You have to decide, do you want to play games or don't you? And if you don't. If you do, well, maybe you better get Epic. I don't know. Lee Powell, how are you? Lee says he's good. Yeah, well, I don't buy into all the social stuff. You know, when you go like to Rockstar, you have to get their social club, and you know, Epic's got their thing, and I don't go in for that. I don't do Facebook. I don't do Twitter. I don't do any of that social stuff. It's garbage. The only people that are on those things are not nice people anyway. Twitter is a cesspool. I don't even go on Reddit. Reddit's full of people that live in a cesspool. Did I have a soda? Yeah, I did. I've had too much caffeine today, so I had a 7-Up. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, I had BLTs for lunch, and I ate just before I came online. And the bacon's awful salty, so I had to have something to drink with it. So I popped open a 7-Up. Alrighty, I guess I got the... Did I lift that up? I did. Alright, let's lift that up. Back in here. Get that other cedar over here. No, Lee, I haven't. I tried to use it. And I had to read instructions, so that kind of blew it for me. I don't do instructions very well. I shouldn't have done it like I've tried to do it was the problem. What I did was I put auto load in, or auto drive into a folder, and then I downloaded somebody's auto drive version of the map, and I messed with it for about 2 or 3 hours and couldn't figure out how to use it. And all it did was mess my farm up, and I got mad and deleted the farm and started a new farm and said to hell with auto drive. So I just haven't figured out how to use it. But listen, I did that same thing with with the GPS mod. the GPS mod came out whenever it came out on 15 or 17 or whatever. Scorpion's back. Scorpion hounded me relentlessly to play it with a GPS, and it took me about a year before I ever looked at it. I didn't want to have anything to do with it. And after about a year and a half, I finally put GPS in and started using it. Well, I use it now all the time. I'm just stubborn that way. I really am kind of stubborn. If somebody asks me if I'd like to try something, I'll say, sure, I'll try it. If somebody comes on and says, hey, there's this map out, it's really good, you've got to play it. No, I don't. I get stubborn. No, I don't have to. I don't have to play a game just because somebody tells me I have to play it. If somebody asks me to look at a game, oh sure, I'll look at it. Well, I'm just stubborn. All right, this is 14. I don't know. Let me see if I've got a. I do have one. When did I do that? See, I'm the same way when it comes to charity. I give a lot of stuff out during the year. And I'd give somebody the shirt off my back. I've given people stuff that I've had, if I have more than one of them. I've given TVs away. I've given games away to friends. I've bought computers for people. But I do it because I want to do it. And I don't tell them I'm going to do it. Somebody I know has a need, I'll buy something and send it over and say, here's something for you to use that that'll better your life. And I don't tell them I'm going to do it. I just do it. And I feel good about that. I do that a lot. And as a matter of fact, I do it too much because my wife's always hounding me. You got to stop doing so much. Anyway, if somebody comes up and says, will you buy me a TV? Well, hell no. Not if you're going to try to hound me into it. Scorpion GPS only for me, no courseplay or auto drive. Yeah, I use courseplay for both of those for running to self points. Yeah, the main reason I haven't used auto drive is because I don't want to take the time to go look it up and see how it works. That's probably the main reason. And I can do everything with courseplay if I want to do it. Yeah, it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with which one's a better mod. It's just I get arguments with people that I know, family and friends. We're going to meet you in Seattle at such a place, and here's how you should go. And I'll say, no, just tell me where you want to be, and I'll get there. No, you're gonna, this is the shortest way. Well, it's not going to be the shortest way for me because I get lost too damn easy. So the best thing for me to do is to drive from point A to point B the way I always go because I know how to get there that way. But if somebody tells me, oh, you could save 15 minutes if you go here and then go there and then go over there and go this way, hit that highway north and this one south a little bit, I'll get lost for sure. 2 hours after I'm supposed to be there, I show up. So it wasn't shorter for me at all. So I'm stubborn that way. I'm stubborn with food. If I'm going to go out to dinner and I'm going to spend $50 for a meal, I'm going to order what I know I like. And people will go to the restaurant and say, Rudy, why do you order the same thing every time? I said, because I like it. Well, can't you be adventurous and try something new? And I said, yeah, for $50, what if I don't like it? If I'm going to spend $50, I want something I like. And I already know what that is. If I order what you want me to order and it's crap for me, I've just not only wasted my $50, I've wasted a time out. We don't go to dinner that often. So for us, going to dinner is a special occasion. So I've just had a meal I didn't care for. I spent too much money on it, and I didn't even enjoy it. So just let me buy what I like. I'm really stubborn that way. So getting back to why I'm even saying that is the same thing what you're saying. You've got auto drive, I've got course play. I know how to use course play. I've used it for years. I don't know anything about auto drive. I'd have to study how to learn how to use it, and I just don't want to. So I'm just being stubborn. Auto drive could be the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know. And I don't watch other people play games that I play, so I've never watched anybody use it. So I don't even know how it works. Yeah, I could save 15 minutes with Geico. And even more money. And it's sold at better pharmacies everywhere. I decided that I'm going to have a do. I'm going to have a Dr. Pepper, not a do. It's a little late, but that's okay. I'm thirsty. Here goes. Oh man, that's cold, and it tastes so peppery. All right, let this guy go. He knows what he's doing. This guy's done. Wow, he made kind of short work of that. This is my homemade field. It's a whopper. I don't have a truck over here, do I? Gotta be a truck. Let's go over this window. Oh, wee! I gotta be careful. I think this one might eye center easy. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I'm a contradiction in terms because I'm actually really easygoing, but I'm stubborn as well. So that's kind of. But I'm a Gemini. I'm either up or down. I'm a moody SOB. If I'm in a good mood, I'm in a good mood. If I don't want to talk, I don't. If I'm in a grumpy mood, I'm that guy that's yelling at you to get off my yard with a shotgun. All right, Lee. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Kids in ball practice. What's going on now? Baseball? Or are we still in football? Yeah, even my kids will say, "Dad's that guy that's yelling at you, get off my yard." I'm kind of funny. I don't like people coming over to my house either. It's a good thing I don't have any friends. My house is my castle. I'm a hermit. All right. Where's the other combine? Is he still working? Oh, he's done too. What's he doing? He's done. Get these things unloaded. How do I know? My wife would be screaming like a banshee. That's how. She's worse than I am. She'll put the garbage cans out, and if somebody parks within a foot of it, she'll go out there and chew their asses out. I'm kidding. She doesn't. She's nice. She will go after people that block our mailbox, though, because that's against the law here. And we deserve to get our mail. She doesn't yell at them, though. She just goes out and reminds them what the ordinance is and, you know, how long you're going to be here because we're expecting a mailman any minute and that kind of thing. Yeah, I got cameras all over the place. Yep. Streets are pretty clear. I think school's out now, though. Maybe it's not. I haven't seen the buses yet. I got a camera sticks out my office window so I can see what's going on in the front yard. It's a little blustery out there today. Boy, it looks cold. Cold and wet. Wet and cold. All right, we're going to town with a load of cranberries. So, what was the Sam's run for, Scorpion? What'd you need at Sam's? You didn't go on a beer run, I know that. Did you go on a Twinkie run? No, that's Walmart. I got Scorpion eating hot tamales and banana-flavored Twinkies. Did you like the Twinkies? I haven't had a real Twinkie in a long time. I've just been eating these banana ones. Banana. Sometimes a banana is only a banana, Anna. We'll lunch at the samplers. Do they have samplers still? We had to shut all the, that's what my sister did for work, was be a Costco sampler person, but they shut them all down because of COVID. You like the original better? Well, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since I've had an original. I've been eating the banana ones. That'd probably be kind of nice to have an original. All right, I'm tired of driving right back and forth here. Let me put this guy back where he belongs. Right about here. Okay, let's see. I need to get that quicker picker-upper there. Get it emptied. And then I gotta get that straw picked up on 54. Where are you? And what was the deal with 57? Do I own 57 as well? Where is 57 anyway? Oh, 57's over here. I don't own 57. I wonder why I have a... I don't know why I've got a course play route set up for 57. Weird. Yeah, I gotta start looking into production on this map, and I gotta buy cattle, so I may have to sell these cranberries that I've been collecting. At least one load of them. Yes, there is disarray. I've had this argument forever with people. When you do course play, there's a driver behind the seat. All you did was hire a worker. I don't know any farmer that has thousands of acres out there that does the farm all by himself. They got farm hands to work for them. So that argument doesn't work with me. And I pay all my workers. Ask Craig. Is Craig in here? He'll tell you. I pay all my workers a bucket of grain for each field they do. Oh, it is. Course play pay is way high. They get paid like $1,500 an hour or something like that. Besides, all of my course play people are my Patreons. That's why you saw Andy working. All my patrons do my work for me. And I'll tell you another thing that I've told people before when they accuse me of cheating, and that's not real. That's not real. That's not something in real life. Let me ask you this: we've got a grain silo here. Now this one is a special one. But let's say this is a regular grain silo. When you dump your grain in that grate, you dump wheat in, then you dump barley, then you dump potatoes, then you dump sugar beets. It's all going into one tank. How in the hell does that work? And then when I drive my truck out, I say, I just want the potatoes. So that tank is smart enough to sort grain and just give you the potatoes? Is that reality? It's a game. There's nothing real about it. I used to tell people to get mad at me. Is Craig in here? Craig, you're a celebrity, buddy. You'll have to watch my video to find out, though. I don't know when it's going to come out. It's probably a month or two. Anyway, I get in these arguments all the time about reality. I have people say, well, that's not real. And I'll look at them. I say, look, if I wanted to be a real farmer, I'd go out and buy 1,000 acres and work it. I'm just mean. Well, Scorp is a cheater. I'll agree with that. He cheats more than I do. I take shortcuts once in a while. Now, uh-oh, Craig's worried now. I take shortcuts a lot, and I tell you why I do it, too. It's not like I do it and don't tell you. Anybody that's watched me has heard me say this, that the reason why I got combines that hold more grain and combines that go faster than reality and that kind of stuff is because I'm recording or I'm live streaming. And if I didn't do that, you'd be sitting here watching me drive this tractor for 3 hours in a live stream and never get one field done. If I have to do it all by myself and I have to do... Whoa, what's this? Is that just weeds? Is this already seeded? Oh, it's already seeded. All right. Cool. Damn, I almost reseeded that. So I do cut corners on stuff because I want to come in a 2-hour live stream and get some stuff done. You know, I don't want to just work on one field for 2 hours. So I speed things up a little bit. Hey, Fred Penning, how are you? Yeah. Scorpion's just having fun. But look, guys, Scorpion's been playing this game as long as I have, or maybe longer, I don't know. And this is the only game he plays. And he plays it every day. You think I'm sick of this game? And I shouldn't say I'm sick of it. I'm not. I like to play it. I still have fun playing it. Matter of fact, a couple days goes by and I jump back on it. It's just not my only game. It's just, I've been playing it a long time. And I played it thousands and thousands of hours. So, I need a break once in a while from Farm Sim. That's why I went to live streaming. Live streaming is a lot easier for me because all I have to do, turn the computer on, log on to the game, push the button, jump in, play with you guys for 2 hours, turn it off, and I can go about doing anything else I want. It only took me 2 hours. That recording that I made today was about 40 minutes, and it'll take me all day to do it. It takes me 40 minutes to record it. Takes me another half hour maybe to edit it. Then it takes me a couple hours to render it. And it takes me a couple more hours to condense it. Then it'll take me about, well, I have pretty fast internet. So it'll only take me 15-20 minutes to upload it. But that's an all-day job just for a 40-minute video. So that's why I stopped making videos of Farm Sim. It's easier for me to come in and do a quick live stream and have done with it, and then I can play other games when I'm done, which I do. Andy says he's playing big fields. Fred, is Fred here? Oh, Fred Penning. Hi, Fred. I said hi already. Now I'm getting all excited. Fred's got me all flustered here. So far, I think I've only got one Andy, but I got a bunch of Johns. There's a lot of Johns on. See, I got Fred Young on. I haven't seen him for a while. And then Fred Penning. Little Fields. Yeah, Andy's playing a game called Big Fields, and so, I'm not picking on Andy. It sounds like I am. I'm not picking on Andy, but Andy said he found this really fun map he's playing. It's called Big Fields. And so I thought, well, it sounds like the kind of game I'd like because I like big fields with big equipment. So I loaded this game up. First of all, it's a standard size game, so it's not big at all. Second of all, there's only like 1 or 2 big fields on it. As a matter of fact, there is only one big field. It's field number 3. So, but they call it Big Fields. It should have been called Big Field. But then, since it's only a standard size map, that big field is actually would be considered a small field on this map. And so, majority of the time, I couldn't use my big equipment. Now, here's the thing that made me laugh. In the description of the map, it says, here's a map for you if you've got big equipment and you want a challenge to use your big equipment. This map is so big it needs big equipment. Well, half the time I couldn't use my big equipment because the fields aren't big enough. Because if you look at the spread on this seeder, I couldn't use this seeder on half of the fields because it's too big. Anyway, I laughed. I said, boy, did they call this map the wrong name. You're the Aussie Fred? I got lots of Aussie Freds too. Steve-O Steve-O the farmer, he's from Australia. Daryl Walker's in Australia all the time. Andy thinks he's from Australia. All right, I need to get this guy over to field 54. Where are you? There's field 54. Let's get him working. Okay, now let's see. I think I can just do this course here. Field 54, seed. Will that work? That's not what I want. Did I just do seed? What's the matter with me? Let's get rid of that. It's harvest I want right there. All right. Am I cranky today? Carol's going to be mad at me if I'm cranky. Blame it on the caffeine, I think. All right, we'll just let this guy go. Why is he only doing 14? What? No wonder. Why is that? I didn't realize that. He was only doing 14 miles an hour. Scorpion wants to go to Australia. Well, you say that now, but they've got animals that'll eat you everywhere. Who's to say today's any different? Oh. All right. That's how it's going to be, huh? Alrighty. I wonder. Oh. I filled this one up. Let's move on to the next one. This is just, right now, this is just a cash crop for me. I don't have any animals. So, I don't have anything to feed. I was going to buy some animals today, but I didn't get to it, did I? Mad Skip Man, you're coming in just as I'm leaving. I hate when that happens. I get upset about that. Blame it on Bill. I blame everything on Scorpion and Bill. Scorpion, what are you hiding, Scorpion? I guess I need anger management training. Night work time? Matt, are you on night work time now? I used to do that kind of shift work. All three of them switching. Very worst thing about that, I didn't mind working all the different shifts, but the worst thing is I only worked them a week at a time. And it takes you 3 or 4 days to get used to sleeping and eating and being up at different times of the day, and you're just getting used to it when you have to switch shifts. And you never had a chance to get used to each one. Microsoft, I do, didn't I? Alrighty, guys. Well, it's time for me to head out. If I've been nasty, I apologize. Actually, I might think about that. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. And hope to see you in the next one. Today is Friday already. Can you believe it? Have a good weekend, guys. I'm going to probably come on during the weekend sometime and do a live stream. It'll probably be Fallout 4 or maybe some game I normally don't do. But I told the guys from Elite that I would be playing some Elite with them this weekend. So I got to get my spaceship out and dust it off and do a little bit of that. But thanks for coming by. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And have fun with your games. I'll see you in the next live stream. Ta-ta for now.